Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014 with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 2 of Rockgates, is it? Yes, Rockgates. Idenod. The quest for gates of rock. So I went ahead, I didn't really do anything with the farming section. Although perhaps I should have. Time will tell. I did go ahead and do some planning on my military wing. So as you can see, series of forts or fortresses, or however you want to call them. There is one small problem with this system though, is that this level I want to be here, and this level of course I want to be above. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to do, but just to give you a bit of a run through, this is just a gated section basically, a place that people got to go through. I was thinking I could put the trade depot here, then they'd come through the fort, they'd come in here, they'd hear the sounds of people fighting and archers shooting and know that this is not a place to mess with. Along this path too, on the sides here, these are going to be, it's going to be like a moat, but in the middle of the moat, they're going to be little plinthas with statues on them. So I thought that'd be cool if we made the trade caravan come all the way out to here into this, like, I don't even know what to call it, airlock type thing? I don't know. But we'll see if we decide to go with that. Alternatively, it could just be stairway that leads down to, like, the cemetery section where all the corpses are going to be. The tombs, I'm sorry, down to the tombs, into the catacombs. And then over here, this is archery. You're going to be some channeling done there, and over here, this is where there's going to be some above ground training areas, although most of the training is going to occur in the level below, where we have, apparently I missed one, where we have some danger rooms to train in, and then some storage areas. I figured armor, weapons, ammo, bows. No idea what I'm going to put here. No idea what to put there. Maybe some danger rooms if we want to train up our archery squads potentially. I don't know. Maybe that's something we want to do. And then of course this is the part that's channeled out from above. It's going to be really dug out like so. Right, everywhere you have the ramp, imagine it's dug out as well, and you'll have access to it from here. And that would be to go in and pick up the bows, or sorry, the arrows that have missed the target and gone off the back wall. That's kind of how that is going to play out, and it just worked out well with the spacing. This was completely by accident. Actually, I had built all this first, and then was trying to figure out where to put the stairs to get to the danger rooms when I realized, hey, this works flawlessly. Now we could leave the below this empty for a storage area, this area here for a storage area, and just put the danger rooms down 2 levels, and that may just be what I do. Then this stuff here would go up a level higher. Possibly, but then again I'm stuck with that problem. Now I have so much storage, which, you know what, may not be a bad thing. Who knows? Maybe we separate them out, so instead of, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to put the danger rooms down on this level though for sure, so let's go ahead and toggle and say dig out this please, and of course they need to be able to get there, which is going to be via here. Which does mean they need a path, so what's going to be the easiest way? I think I will go this way, even though I've already got this dug out, because I don't want to dig out behind my bedrooms there yet. What happened over here? How did I manage that? I'm a weirdo. Okay, so there is that. Now, I do want them to finish what they're doing before we get going on the danger rooms. But that will take care of that, and then I never did set this up to dig out the middle of these, so let's do that. And there we go. So that'll get us danger rooms. Now you may notice I did not do the little thing normally where there'd be a door here and a thing over here. I'm going to try doing this with burrows and see if that works at all. I did want this channeled out from above though, right? Because I wanted them while they're training to be exposed to the sunlight. So I don't want these danger rooms. So maybe you know what? It'll be fine. I'll remember. And even if I don't, it's not the end of the world if those don't get done. These do fit in that same space though, so it'll be fine. But let's dig out these rooms first, so at least we have, you know, access to them. and then we will worry about the danger rooms later on. And I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. We do have a fair bit of stuff going on. You are doing all the things. Okay, now you can make the crutches. So we have our was it crutches we already made? We already made the crutches. It's splints that we need to make. There we go. You're doing your thing. There's nothing going on. All right, so basically we need more migrants. Let's unpause and hope we get some migrants here soon. And of course the mining is a little slow, but that's okay. What is a friggin' goat or whatever doing in here? Are you not assigned? You are. Apparently you just found your way out and decided to come up here for a visit. Okay. Someone please get the sheep out of here. I would appreciate that. Of course, now our miners are on hauling duty because we're short on haulers. I'm okay with that. How many seeds are over here? Only one more. Celery has seeds. That's interesting. Does celery have seeds in real life? I assume it does. The game is pretty good at that type of stuff. But I didn't know that celery had seeds. I mean, my grandfather had a farm, and he grew all kinds of things, but celery wasn't one of them. I had no idea that celery had seeds. Let me know in the comments if celery has seeds. I'm going to assume it doesn't, and the game is being silly. But I might not be able to back that up. What is that? It looks like a wooden rat. Oh, it's a splint. So splints look like rats. Understood. I also... I don't know if you noticed, I moved all the quarters down here as well. It was all up on this level here. I moved it all down to the level it's going to be on, and I redesigned my noble quarters. I like this better, because I am going to have 5 nobles, and this allows them each to have their setup. It just occurred to me that this is not in the right place. Oh shoot. There we go. Would have sucked if I'd have started digging that. So yeah, the minor nobles and then like my royalty, whoever that's going to be, and then this is just going to be a generic storage area, I think. Because you need somewhere. Right now it's in a hallway. So eventually I'd like to get that dug out. But yeah, my priority here is the rooms for new migrants, then the danger room to start training, and then my third priority is going to be this storage area, and then probably 2 or 3 levels below this, where we start working on, before I get myself in trouble as well. There we go. About 2 or 3 levels below this where we get into our kind of production area, so that we can start moving our guys inside. So that's kind of the plan we have. Then it's going to be, hopefully we'll have 1 or 2 migration waves. Although, who knows, it's by the time the miners do all the mining, it might be longer than that, but hopefully it's not too long and we can start putting up some walls and whatnot. And then once the walls are up, we'll be able to kind of lock ourselves in, excuse me, if need be. Oh, excuse me indeed. Yawn out of nowhere. So, lots of hauling. Yep. And there are crafters on a break. Well, I'm okay with that. Got some chests. It's good. Some doors. Some beds. I will say, if our carpenter is done, he is. At this point, I would like to see our carpenter actually just get the hauling done. So let's turn off his carpentry, toggle his hauling, and let's just get caught up on the hauling. Although there's not a lot left in here, is there? really kind of plowed through. What about over here? Is there a lot left over here? There's a little bit. Not too much, though. Not an excessive amount. And of course, they're still hauling wood. Which was a great idea when we had haulers doing nothing. Now that is no longer the case. That wood stockpile will now just be an empty stockpile. I would really like that migration wave anytime now. So waiting for the gypsum plaster bag to get moved there. Is there a lot still left over here? It's not a lot. There's not a little either, though. Did you just go get the gypsum plaster bag? You did, good man. So that's done. We can get some pieces of wood out of that. It's not what button that I wanted. 2. We need 2 more jobs to get queued here, guys. Still 2 more. Oh, 2. Our farmer has gotten back to farming. So there you go, his skill has come up enough that he's officially an axe dwarf. That's good. Who's trying to haul this willow door? Nobody, and yet it says it's tasked. That's interesting. So nobody's hauling? Oh, we got a bunch of people on break though. So once break time's over, we should get some stuff going. We still have this stupid blue peahen. Someone gonna move it? There we go. Oh, no, I thought he was gone to move the blue peahen, but I guess not. The blue peahen was just sitting on his chair. And it ticked up. There we go. We'll get the blue peahen out of here. Everybody's still on break. Let's go ahead and hide these stones. They're bugging me with their ugliness. There we go. Of course, there's one in a doorway, so that'll have to get moved at some point. In some way. Through some fashion. Somebody's storing something. Somebody has no job. That's going to change, I imagine. Yeah, there we go. Your break over yet there, guys? No? Is your break over? Nope. We got a doctor and 2 miners doing nothing. We still got this to get disassembled. What's our crafter up to? He is spinning thread. No, that's perfectly acceptable to me. We don't have that many sheep, so he'll eventually run out of the run out of sheep to shear, and then he won't have anything to spin into thread. Oh, it looks like he found another sheep, so that's something. Back to mining. A little bit of hauling to go. Actually, no, there was no hauling. Was there hauling? There isn't. They're storing item in a bin, but that's stuff that's already in the storage area. It just needs to be shoved into a bin. Well, that's fantastic. So now the miners are all mining again. Good. My crafter was finally getting caught up on the... But I guess he was. It was the farmer that was doing the spinning and the shearing, eh? He's finally getting onto that, which is good. Mining's almost done in this area. A little bit more. There we go. Give our miners something to do. Although one is doing some storage, one's waiting for a job. There we go, he found one. And we're off. Danger rooms, here we come. Some more stones to hide. A couple are sitting in doorways. This one here should not be. Unhide that one. Is there any others that I managed to accidentally? There's a few in doorways. Okay. I really like this song. I don't know what language it is. Simon Swearword. I have no idea what language he's singing in though. It's certainly not a language that I know. Catchy tune though. Makes me want to play it. I think Simon, is he the Spanish guy? One of the main contributors to the SoundSense default pack is Spanish. Simon Swearword, let's take a peek. Maybe not. Yep, that is. It's the Spanish gentleman. Which, you know, it's not flamenco, so, I mean, that's really stereotypical, but I would not have guessed Spanish. Maybe he's speaking Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. So let's see, we're getting some migrants. Oh, we're getting animals. Damn it! I don't want your animals. Unless they're not, if they're not pets, your animals are welcome. What's with all the ducks, man? Did we get Captain Duck and he brought his army of ducks with him? We got 3 pets. Damn it. Well, at least we got a lamb. That's something. We'll pen and pasture, even the pets. And now that we have some migrants, let's take a look. I would like... Oh. I forgot to change that, obviously. On the Lazy Noob pack, I usually have it set for... Where's the option? Starting labors, none. Is what I like. I gotta turn all this stuff off. Shoot! Well, I see a good farmer candidate, an armorer, nice. Well, you're probably gonna stay an armorer. Oh, we got an architect. Well, that's pretty outstanding. Architect will keep architecture on. What else is he good at? Gelding. Well, you're kind of useless then, aren't you? Alright, let's take another quick read. Yeah, armorer and also a gem cutter and gem setter. We're not ready for it yet, but I definitely want him to be an armorer, and I don't want to pick up anything else. Let's make him an armorer, and he can just be a generic hauler till then. He can also do the gem stuff for now, sure, why not? I'm really going to use glass making, although that does concern me, because if he gets a strange mood, he's going to want glass type stuff, the jerk. Anyone who'd be a good candidate for military? Well, you wouldn't be too bad. You also wouldn't be too bad. So that would give us 2 spare haulers now. 3 if we count the armor. Architect, would you be good at anything else? Manager is often sad and dejected. So not a good... Well, maybe a good manager, I suppose. He's a skilled persuader. Oh, so he could be our... broker, potentially. A broker, architect, bookkeeper. Seems reasonable, doesn't it? Because the bookkeeping will keep him busy. We don't really need a bookkeeper at this point, though. It's pretty early on. We are going to need a broker, though. And he'd be just a generic hauler, I suppose. Another hauler. I feel like we're getting a lot of haulers now, suddenly. What was it that I wanted? There's something specifically I was looking for. Oh, we need to get cooking started. That's it. Who's the guy? Oh, you give me axe dwarf instead of a farmer? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I want to get a cook brewer going. Which of you two would do that better? Oh, you're both terrible at it. Well, that's awesome. You're least terrible. So you will be our cook. I didn't want to clear. Hit the wrong button. Commit. There we go. And then the last guy. How about... I would say miner, but we don't have any spare picks at the moment. We have a doctor doing our dedicated wood crafting. What about... Yeah, I'd really like him as a miner is the thing. I think I'll just leave him as is. But we have enough haulers now that anybody that has a job to do can stop doing other things. Oh, actually we might need him as a generic hauler. Look at that, we don't have a lot of haulers, do we? Alright, I'll leave him as such for now to be a hauler. Oh, is this more hematite? Magnetite, I'm sorry. I think this is what we saw down here too, wasn't it? It was magnetite, and I'm just remembering incorrectly. Good. Good. So now we have more haulers than we know what to do with. Shear animals suspended because probably there was no animals to shear. And I'm fine with that. We get a few idlers. The farmer has no job, the cook has no job. Well, cook, do I ever have good news for you? Get to it. And then the farmer will make sure we get keep a good stock of plants. There. Keep the farmer busy for a while. Interrupted by an owl. Well, that's gotta be annoying. How are my miners doing? Oh, they're doing well. They're doing quite well. There's that poult has grown up to become a rooster. 5 idlers now. So hauler, 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 hauler. The cook should not have no job. Oh, there we go, he's cooking now. Why is the cook... Who's cooking? I see what happened. There we go. Let's try that. There's a way somewhere to tell them to stop what they're doing, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Outstanding. Alright, miners. Keep plugging away. Oh, and how many migrants did we get now? We're at 13 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to get 6 beds, 6 more rooms. Oops. 3. Oh. 4. 5, 6. Doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So we get some more rooms for people. One, 2, 3. 3 more to go. Two more to go. Well, I'm happy everyone's going to have a bed soon. It's always nice. These guys are starting to work through it. Here we go, we hit sand. So now we can just plow through this like it's not even existing in our world. Or something. Hot knife through butter. One of those expression type things. Alright, I had wanted, that's what it was. I needed a mechanic. Because I'm going to need to start making training spears and mechanisms. C mechanics? No. T. That's right, T for traps. I don't really want to put this in anywhere though, it's kind of in the way. Maybe temporarily we can just shove it in here. Does that seem unreasonable? It does seem unreasonable, doesn't it? To just shove it in a room, take up a room for no reason. You know what, it's passable everywhere. Right, so let's I'm just gonna put it right here. Because it is passable in everywhere except for one tile on the side. So I'm gonna be able to move right through it. Before I do that, actually, I should hide the stones that are going to be underneath it, otherwise I won't be able to see them in order to get rid of them. And that is a pain in the bucket. Okay. Sure, limestone, why not? Now, mechanic. Nobody'd be any good at it. My guy that's not doing anything, though, wouldn't be a terrible mechanic. So, mechanic. Well, that might not... Ooh, that might work over here, actually. Yes, undo all of the things. Instead of going with a broker bookkeeper, I'm going to go with a broker mechanic, because then when it's time to trade, we just turn off mechanic skill, as opposed to having to remove him as a noble. I like it. I like where my head's at. 8 idlers, wow. It's all the... Oh, the miners. Are the miners all done? Good work, miners. There's one stone here that needs to be hidden. Okay. So is it time to dig out these danger rooms? I really should have moved that up a level. Right? The danger room should have been up here, not down here. That was the whole point of doing the thing that I did. It's hard being an idiot. I was gonna make storage. So the question becomes, do I make the danger rooms down here, or no, that would be stupid. So we'll put the danger rooms up here. All right. Get rid of that tree. Oh well. We'll do it after there's a roof on everything. Oh, mechanics workshop was built. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, I want to only make sure that we use garbage stone. So let's create a stone stockpile. It won't be very big. Let's make it say that big. Let's also go ahead and make ourselves some wheelbarrows. There we go. We'll make 3 of them. This guy here is going to get wheelbarrows. There we go. Once they're available, of course. And now in here we don't want metal ore. We don't want economic. We don't want clay. We want other stone. All our... Okay. I'm surprised to see raw adamantine in there. In any case, let's see what they deliver to our stockpile here. They are bringing us terrible stone. What color's the limestone? Oh, there we go. Alright, so I actually just want this to be limestone. And in fact, I don't want... There was already stone sitting here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna set up a garbage dump over here. Let's go ahead and dump all the stones that are sitting in doorways. And in fact, just in case I missed any, let's dump them this way. But I can't go to where there's doors, or I'll dump the doors. And let's also go ahead and we will dump the microcline. Because the problem is, if you make blue levers, if you make levers out of blue stones, then the levers are blue, and they become very difficult to see and do anything with. So, is everybody done hauling blue stone? I think so. So there's 2 more here that need to get dumped. There we go. Now once that's done, we'll be able to queue up a nice job here. In fact, let's already say give to a workshop right here. Good. So now he will only make it out of limestone, which is useless? Is it? No, I'm questioning that. Is it useless? Where's my... There we go. Limestone. What? I feel like it's not. It is not. It is a flux stone. So I don't want to use limestone either. Have I found anything else, though? I suspect I have not. I have found limestone, microcline, and that is it. Well, you know, we'll make a few limestone levers. Mechanisms, sorry. I'm trying to think how many I'm gonna need. 1, 2... Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19... Yeah, 19, I guess? I'm gonna need 19. So yeah, we will make 19 mechanisms for our to get an A danger room up and running, and then wait until we find something other than limestone, something other than flux to work with. But we'll pick that up in another episode. I want to thank everyone again for their support. Really appreciate it. And don't forget on that note to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help me out. And if you want to see more of my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. For now though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.